Welcome back to the Twin Lakes cabin.
Our winter holiday was over, and the spring semester was just starting up again on our grad school build.
Last semester, we passed our first test, poured the footer for the foundation with help from a new friend. When the concrete was set, we stripped the formwork and covered everything up before the snow put its own blanket of white all over it. After a long winter break, we started digging out our materials so we could get started again.
With a few other projects done, our spring semester was ready to kick off as we prepared to put up the foundation wall forms.
Have you heard about summer snow? When it falls on you, your blood runs cold. But don't you sweat your pretty skin, 'cause it melts away for it sinks in. And you dream about this very night, when the moon runs down the summer sky. Could it be the morning of the spring, when the sea runs dry and start to sing? Have you heard from the sky?
These ICF forms are a great option for DIYers looking to simplify the process of forming and pouring foundations. No heavy formwork, more energy efficient, and would save us time when it came to insulating the walls later. We also watched a bunch of YouTube videos about products that integrate with this system, so we cheated and just did whatever Matt Reisinger told us to do.
The process was pretty simple. Install some plastic ties, put up a couple pieces of styrofoam, install more clips, more styrofoam, rinse and repeat until all 500 plastic ties were holding the styrofoam planks together, and you built an insulated formwork.
Row after row, the building took shape. It felt good to be making progress vertically. So much of the early work coming out of the ground is grueling and doesn't seem to add up to much. But as the rows stack up, something resembling a house began to emerge out of the hole in the dirt.
Although this system is simple for DIYers like us, it's not without its challenges. Pretty soon, at our chimney section, we realized that we were 1.5 inches out of square, and we needed to correct it.
Have you heard from the sky all about it? Down the river, high tide flows around it. Through the whispers of pines, I hear them sing. The more you love, the more you live.
More peaceful than ever. Up, up. Do it side to side, side to side, side to side. Okay. Now move the arms in the same direction as your hips. Go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Yeah. Okay, now get it down low. Same direction as your hips. Now move it up. All the way. Okay, bring it down. Now put together. Rise up. Touch the toes. Then go to the left. Now to the other side.
I'm more peaceful than ever.
Good job. With every row that went up, we placed reinforcing rebar. This helps strengthen the concrete by adding a material strong in tension. A quick lesson in structural engineering. There are two main forces that act on materials: tension and compression. Think of tension as the opposing force acting on a rope being pulled in two different directions. And think of compression as two people pushing on either side of the same wall. These two forces always exist in opposition to each other when gravity acts on a material. Concrete by nature is lousy in tension. It works best in compression. And steel, namely rebar here, works well in tension. So the combination of the two creates strength to resist the force of gravity within the wall as a system. And by placing reinforcing steel every 2 feet on center, we're adding to the foundation wall's ability to hold up the floors above and not deflect or bend under the force of gravity.
We have finished up for the day. We're a little bit ahead of schedule and we're beat because the sun's out. So we're going to do a beach day.
We said for the past hour we were going to focus on building blocks, did that. Now we're going to get back onto rebar. So once we do this wall, then we'll focus on this one, going all the way up
Okay.
for the last bit.
Yeah, you want to get this built up a little bit? Because then we can tie it in together once we get over 5 feet.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay. Cool, let's do it.
Step number 1.
Recording. And action.
I'm not ready. I'm just not mentally prepared. Pin. Right here. We gotta understand the process. Like the progress of learning that we've gone through. We're doing it now. And you pop this pin right in there, and everything stays where it needs to be. See? Now, you pop lock and drop it, and I just dropped it. See, that's the drop it piece. You gotta pop. Oh, I locked it. Pop, lock it, drop it. I'm over here, eyes up here, eyes up here. Come on.
Oh.
What are you doing? Are you taking a picture of a bug? Next up on our project list, we had to make window bucks.
These were frames that would hold the concrete in place while we poured our foundation walls, but they would also serve as the rough opening for our windows and doors and provide something for them to fasten to. Because these would stay in place for the life of the house, they needed to resist water penetration and be very sturdy. Based on these requirements, plus taking into consideration the width of the ICF walls, we used pressure-treated 2x12s to create these frames. Once the frames were built, it was time to move them into position. So,
the area that we excavated around the dropped section of our footer made this stage of the installation much more difficult. As you can see, we can't quite reach the bottom of the window, and we weren't strong enough or tall enough to lift the heavy frame into place. Even putting a person on the other side, we couldn't quite get the right leverage to get it into place. So we wrestled with it, struggled, got frustrated, and struggled some more. Stay tuned for the next video to see how we finish it up.